All right, so today we're going to be looking for patterns in multiplication. And a multiplication chart is an amazing way to look for patterns. Even if you're someone who's like, I know all my multiplication facts, that's great. You can still find more patterns. I just learned a new pattern that I didn't know today. And I've been doing multiplication a long time, you guys. My point is, there's so many cool patterns to find in the multiplication table, and the more you become comfortable with patterns, the more they can help you solve math problems, especially help you do math in your head, which is really helpful for like the real world. So let's go over some you probably already know first. Two patterns for two, they're all even numbers, right? If you see an even number, it's definitely a factor, a multiple of two. Two is going to be a factor. How do we know it's even? If the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. That's how we know. But you guys probably already knew that one. And 5. This is probably one you're comfortable with too, right? They all the multiples of 5, the last digit is either a 5 or a 0. How about 9? This is one that you might know, but you might not know, or maybe you forgot. If you add the first digit and the second digit, you'll get 9. And here's how you can make it even easier. So if we go, okay, 9 times 2, you do 1 less than 2 is 1. And then you say 1 plus what gives me 9? 8. So 9 times 2 is 18. And you can see it works with these as well. 3 minus 1, 2. Plus 7 is 9. It works for this one too. All right. Now, this is a pattern I just learned from Khan Academy today, which is that if you add 5 and 2, if you add the multiples of 5 and 2, you will get the multiple for 7. So let's take a look at that. So, so let's say we want to do 7 times 2. If we do 2 times 2 plus 5 times 2, we will get 14. So if you want to do 7 times, let's say 6, we could do 5 times 6 plus 2 times 6. So that's going to be 30 plus 12 is 42. And let's take a look through sevens. 7 times 6 is 42. This is so cool, you guys. I did not know this. I guess I could have thought about this, but I never did, which is great because I don't know about you, but a lot of people tend to forget their sevens, but can remember their fives and twos. So if you break it apart and do 5 times 6, 2 times 6, add it together, you'll get 7 times 6. Way cool. All right. Squares. Squares are doubles when you multiply the same number times itself. And you can actually see the pattern diagonally on the multiplication chart. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. These are all the squares. 7 times 7, 8 times 8. That's really handy. What other patterns can you find in the multiplication chart? There's so many. I'm sure there's tons that I haven't found that you could find, and I want to find more. So as you're going through today's Khan Academy, use your multiplication chart to help you find the patterns it's asking you about. So it will ask you things like, when we multiply by 7, we sometimes, always, or never get the sum of what we get when we multiply. I can't see what it says, but I think by 2 and 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the chart. If it doesn't give you a chart, remember you have one on paper or one at the top of Google Classroom. And let's check it out. So when we multiply by something by 7, so let's do like 7 times 8 this time. Let's check to see if we add 5 and 2. So we do 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times, I'm sorry, 2 times 8 is 16. If we add those together, do we get 56? Yeah, we do. So that worked. And we've already checked it for 7 times 6. Let's check one more. How about times 2? 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 2 is 10. If we add those together, do we get 14? Yeah, we do. So for this, we would select always. So basically, use your multiplication chart to check the patterns to see if they happen sometimes, always, or never. There'll also be other questions where it's like, here's some multiples, figure out what the pattern is. And remember, you can use your multiplication chart. It is your friend. It will help you discover new things even when you're 31 and old, like Ms. Wolf. All right, check it out. And if you need help, I will have math help on Monday.